Hey guys, wanted to go over the Arbiter. It's a strategy I come up with. It's based on what they use a lot, or used to use a lot, in roulette for betting red and black, any even odded or relatively even odded bets. It's designed to give you as close as possible the odds of the casino, which you're never ever really going to get. But I've had some good luck with building with this system. I have very many winning sessions versus relatively few losing sessions. You can lose with it. You can lose 2 or 3 in a row. It doesn't happen very often, but like anything, gambling has inherent risk of loss. So, gamble at your own risk. But I've been able to build very well with it several times over. So I'm comfortable with putting it out there. And I hope you can find some use in it. Let me kind of talk about a little bit the Arbiter. It's based on arbitration strategies where you're trying to get the most advantage possible from any bet, and you're trying to win off both sides of it. But it's not a hybrid strategy in the traditional sense, where I'm betting don't pass and pass at the same time. You're betting one or the other. And how you determine that, there's multiple different ways of doing that, but they come down to 2 basic principles. You have the follow and the chop. All right, so the follow is, say I'm on the pass line and I win, and I stay on the pass line. If I'm on the pass line and I lose, then the next bet follows to the winning side. If that wins, then I stay there. If it loses, then I come back to the pass line. And with these strategies, there is a progression on loss. And in my experimentation, the best progression for that is the D'Alembert, where if you lose, then you come back with 2. If you lose again, then you come back with 3. If you win, then you take 1 off. If you win again, you take another 1 off. So it is a press on lose system, but it's nowhere near as aggressive as a martingale. The other form of following up a bet, winning or losing, is called a chop, and that's the opposite of a follow. Right? So if you are on the pass line and you win, then you move over to the don't pass. If you win again, then you move back. If you lose, you stay. If you win, you move. If you lose, you stay. So forth. Now, from those 2 basic premises, you have a number of patterns. The one I seem to like the most, and seems to have the best success for craps, in my experience anyway, is a follow chop. So I would have 2 markers in my rack. right? And the first bet I always consider a follow. So the first bet would be a follow. So I'd mark that as a follow. If it wins, then it stays. If it loses, then it goes. And then that next bet, that's also a follow. So then I mark that follow. I mark that as a follow. So if it wins, this is the second follow. Excuse me. So if it wins, then we chop. So if it wins, it goes. If it stays, or if it loses, it stays. And then we start over. Follow, follow, chop. Follow, follow, chop. Follow, follow, chop. There are a couple caveats that I find work best for craps. When I'm on the pass line and I get a come out winner or loser, that doesn't count towards the progression. And why is that? Well, the reason that is over time, I'm going to get more winners than losers on the pass line, on the come out. Right? That's where the pass line's advantage is. So what I may do is say I got 3 7s in a row, or a 7, an 11, and I win three units. I might take one of those units once I get my point and put that as free odds, truly free, because it didn't come from my rack. It came from the come out roll, and then I'll pop there. I usually will do up to half of my winnings. I'm not going to make a bunch of change. So if I win 3, I'm betting 1. If I win 2, I'm betting 1. If I win 4, I'll put 2 in odds. The other one is if I'm on the pass line and get a come out 7 only. Once I lose that, I'll come back and put it on the pass line, and then continue with whatever this was. The reason I do that is because sometimes there's a penchant for multiple come out winners, and I don't want to sit there and go through 4 or 5 steps of progression on the don't pass at when each of them costs more money. Here, they cost me 1 unit apiece, or they win me 1 unit apiece. I don't add that. Anything that does win, if not on the first actual first 1 unit step in the progression, that just goes into my rack. It doesn't go in. It doesn't add to the odds that I'm placing behind it. All right. So how does this work? So we got our pass line. If it wins, I get paid. If it doesn't win, right, then I'll follow it for my second follow, and I get 2 units there. If that wins, then I go back down, and I come back down here as a chop, and so forth. If I lose, I never put more than 1 unit on the pass line. If I'm at it, I just hold whatever's whatever's left in that step within the progression in reserve, and it goes as odds for 2 reasons: come out losers, and I get more of an advantage here although I don't get any more advantage to win the bet, I get the advantage of the payout from the free odds. So I'm taking as much advantage from each bet as I can. Here my advantage is to get it up front so that I'm getting paid even money on a less than even win. I risk getting hit with a 7 or 11. That's why when it loses to a 7, I just move it off. Or if it's an 11, unless I'm on the chop, I don't move it. I just go to the next step. Table parameters. These are important. I do. This is designed for a 10 times odds table because here you might have as much as 6 times odds, and if you're on a 3, 4, 5 table, that ain't gonna fly. You're gonna have to do this, and then you're risking more to that pass line. I mean, it is at a slight advantage on the come out, but still, you can make it work, but I prefer the 10 times odds table. Let's see. Yeah, I think if you're on a 3, 4, 5, and you're in a progression that is more than 3 times the bet, so like if you're on a 5, 6, or 7, then you just put 2 here, and hopefully you'll win a couple instead of losing a couple. You have the better odds to do so. So you can make this work on a 3, 4, 5 table without too much trouble. I like it on a 10 times odds table because it's easy, and we're all lazy. The other thing is win conditions for the session and lose conditions for the session. On a $25 table, or any table, I want to see 30 times the base bet. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, that's 24, 28, 30. Is that right? Yeah, 30. No, that's not right. 4, 8, 16. No, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, and 30. That should be $750. All right, so that should give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 with 2 spares. I'll take one of these and I'll get 15, we'll get 20 and 5s, and then 5 1s. The 5 1s are for putting on odds, to making even odds on the 5 and 9. All right, so let's go ahead and 3, 4. Go ahead and get started. We'll go ahead and roll it out so you can see how it plays. Let's go ahead. Let's go with that 7 right off the bat. How about that? No superstition here. And we're going to start on the pass line. Why? Because I want to start on the pass line. You can start wherever the hell you want. But this first one is a follow. So we mark it as a follow. And we got an 8. Point is 8. And we don't have any odds. I didn't get any come out winners, so we're going to stay there. We got a 9. A 9 again. 6. And an 8. Yay! We win. So I won. I'll put that in my rack. I'm going to follow. Put this off. No, we got another 8. Yes. Let's see if we can get in it. Get it. We got 3. Shocker. 10. Easy 10. 7 out. Oh no. Dun dun dun. Alright, so that was a one unit step. Now I got 2 units. What do I do? Well, I just lost on the pass line. So the next step is a chop. So that means I stay on the pass line. I take 1 unit, put it on the pass line, keep 1 in reserve for odds. And we got a 6. Okay. There's my odds. We got a 4. Little Joe. Another 4, hard way. Got an 8. And a 5. And a 6. Yay! So that wins 1 here. 1 here. And 5 to go with it. Okay, so that was a come out, or that was a winner. The next bet is a follow, so I stay right where I'm at. And we got a 3. Well, I lost the 3. We're just going to replace it and keep going. 12. Oh no, I lost it again. I'm going to replace it, keep going. That's why I had 2 spares. We got a 5. Seven out. Ooh, no. Okay, we're going to follow. That means I'm moving over here with two units. And we got another 5. Can we get the 5 or can we get something else? Let's see. There's a yo 11 and a 7. And get our money right back. So I get paid there. Take 1 off. Next bet is a chop. So it comes back over here. And we got another 5. We got a 10. A 6. Another 6. And a 7. Lose that. We got to follow. 2 units. Right there. We're off. We got another 5. And we got a 7. Okay, 2 units. Put 3 in my rack. This is a follow. Follow lost. Or the previous one lost. So I stay where I'm at. And we got an 8. A 9. And a yo 11. And an 8. That loses. This is a chop. 2 units. Staying where I'm at because I lost, but I'm on a chop. Yo 11. Lovely. Lose that. Go to 3 units. We got a 4. We got a 10. 7 out. Okay, so there we go. 3 units, pays 3 units. Take 1 off. All right, next bet's a follow, which means I stay where I'm at because I lost that pass line or the don't pass 1. And we got a 7. Lose that. Lovely. Next one's a follow. I would have come over here anyway. Three units, so I put 1 on the pass line, 2 in reserve. 7. I get a refund. And a 5. 2 units goes right there as odds. And we got a 7. Lose it. All right. Next one's a chop. Which means I'm staying right where I'm at. And I've got 3 units in reserve. I got a craps. Let's go ahead and replace it. And another 5. 8. 10. 9. Come on, 5. 10. 9. 6. Getting there. 10. 9. 5. Yay. Okay. So that pays 1 there. 1, 2, 3. And then let's see, that'd be 1.5. Which would be 25. Say $12 would be cheap like casinos. So, all right, is that right? No, I need. All right, so half of that is 1, and then $12.50. Yeah, there we go. All right, so we'll put that over here. Next bet's a follow. Right here, take 1 off of that, and that is our reserve. All right, coming out, we got an 8. 2 units in odds, and an 8. Hey, we like that. Then 1 there, 2 there, and 2 of those. Take 1 off. Now we're at 2 units. That was a follow, so this time we're going to chop. So 2 units. We got a 9. I like my odds on chopping a 9. Got a 6. And we go 11. Hard 10. Shocker. And a 9. Oh, we lost the 9. Oh, let's see, that was a chop. So we're just going to follow. Well, if you get confused, there you go. So follow. So we're going to follow that back over here. Now we're at 3 units. No, yeah, 3 units total. And we got a 4. I don't worry about a 4. We can make 4s too. 8, 10. If we can make a 10, we can make a 4. Oop, off the table, no roll. 5, 8 hard. 4. Look at there. So let's see, we're dipping into the casinos chips here. So we got one there, two there, and two on top. Yay. Well, pull one off. Or next bet's a follow. Pull my odds up. There we go. And we got 7, of course. And then, oh, actually, hold on. I'm on the pass line, dummy. That gets paid. Okay, put that in our rack. And we got a 9. Uh-oh, spilling money. 1 second, guys. And let's see, so 9, we got 1 in odds, okay. And we got 3, 4, 8, 10, 5, well, 9. That's a 7. That loses. Next one's a chop. Got 3 units total. 1 on pass line, 2 in odds. We got a 3, we'll lose that. And a 4. See if we can hit another 4. 9. Yo, 11. 3. Shocker. 5. 3. Shocker. 5. 8. 10. 7 out. Okay, we're going to follow. That was 3. We're going to 4. Oh, that wasn't follow. Yeah. We got a 9. 10. Hard. 3. Shocker. Midnight. 9. Dang it. Okay. That was 4. Follow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 on line, 4 on reserve. Seven. Small rebate. 6. All right. Let's see if we can get another 6. There's a 5. 8. All around it. We got it surrounded. 10. 9. 6. Yay! Alright, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4. We got 1, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, because that was 5, if you get to 5, 6, or 7 unit progression and then win them, I revert back down to 3 units for the next bet, whatever it is. This is a chop, so I take my 3 units and move it to the don't pass bar. And the reason I do that is, it gives me a chance to gives me a little bit of room to breathe at the top. I'll say that. So, because if I get to 6 or 7, if I just follow that right up with 1 less, and it only gives me like 2 or 3 chances to lose, and this system builds back pretty quick. That if I got a little bit of room, I can usually make it back and then get to my goal. And my goal again was $250 in profit. So here we go, we roll. We got a 9. And a 7. 7, that's good. We like 7s. Let's see here. Oh, we're pretty close, I think. Let's see where we're at. Let's see, that was a 7, so it's a follow. The next one's a follow, so a stay. Okay. Where were we at? 1, 2, 3, 4. Not quite there, I don't think. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, we're close. $750. My goal is 10 times the base bet. And we are actually so 25, 50, 75. Yeah, we're $3 short. I'd call that good. If you want to go one more, you can. But that's it for today. Peace, brothers.